Fenniger here at 197 pounds. That was a quick pin there late in the first period for Joe Paul at 184 pounds. He bumped up a weight class. Head coach Keith Norris's gamble juggling there with Reyes out of the lineup pays off, at least for now. Back here at 197 pounds, Will Schreiber for Johns Hopkins. Tyler Fenniger for Elizabethtown. Fenniger 8-8 on the year. Scored an early takedown. Schreiber was able to work the escape pound match. The Blue Jays of Johns Hopkins won the first. ETown won the next three, including one by fall and one by technical fall, and one by major to turn that 3-0 deficit into a 15-3 lead, and then Hopkins started chipping away. A Chris Roybal win by decision, a Jared Osborne win by decision, a Grant Wilnoha win by decision, and then a first period pin for Joe Paul has turned that 15-3 deficit into an 18-15 Johns Hopkins lead with 2 matches to go. So this is Tyler Fenniger, a junior for Elizabethtown, 8-8 on the year. Will Schreiber for Johns Hopkins out on the mat for head coach Keith Norris. Schreiber, a freshman from Rivervale, New Jersey, went to the St. Paul School, actually up in New Hampshire. Fenniger is a junior from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Lampeter Strasburg High School. Fenniger there, he was out of bounds, and the official didn't call it, but he's out of bounds then again. And we'll reset back to the middle. Fenniger able to get in on Schreiber's left leg. Schreiber trying to sprawl out of it. Fenniger's got the leg. And Schreiber able to fight him off. Nicely done there by Will Schreiber. Fenniger really looked like he had him in a bad way, and Schreiber was able to get that right leg free, get out to the side. Not really in a position to score here, but didn't give up anything here late in the period yet either. 10 seconds to go here in the first period. Fenniger up 2-1. They go out of bounds. 4 seconds remaining. And Johns Hopkins, Will Schreiber, goes back to the middle of the mat. 2-1, Fenniger. And that'll be the end of the first period. Be Hopkins' choice. Schreiber defers. Fenniger will go down. Fenniger quickly up to his feet. Schreiber's got his leg laced, but he's really not in a position to do much more than hold on here. And we're going to either have a stalemate. Yep, that's a stall. And we're going to get a point for Fenniger there. And then an escape for Fenniger there. So that's a 2-point swing there. Schreiber was in control to start. Fenniger got 2. And now Schreiber with a shot. Fenniger scores the takedown. Schreiber escapes. So we are now at 6-2. Tyler Fenniger over Will Schreiber, creeping up on the halfway mark of this second period. Nice shot there for Fenniger, but he couldn't finish. And we'll go back to neutral in the middle of the mat. Well, as so many of these matches do, looks like it's going to come down to the heavyweight bout. Tyler Feniger and Will Scheiber locked in one here. 1 minute to go in the second period. Working the middle of the mat here. Nice shot there for Scheiber. He's trying to score. Feniger does a nice job of sprawling out of it back to a standing position, and really Feniger now in control. He's got his head laced, got chin control there with the right arm, trying to reach for that far leg. Scheiber trying to fight him off. Nice job by both men there to avoid letting the other score. Feniger now a junior. Of course, no season last year, but was 12 and 13 as a freshman. Actually tied for first on the team in tech falls with 2. He was third in pins and tied for 6th in overall victories with his dozen wins as a freshman. He's got 8 already this year. Scheiber in deep, but Feniger again able to hold him off. And we'll end the second period just like that. So Feniger will carry a 6-2 lead into the third period. And Feniger is going to, he's still got work to do, down by 4. So Scheiber, Feniger does a nice job of holding that far wrist, and he's trying to mat return, and he does just that. Scheiber trying to get a switch going there on the edge of the mat, but the skip out of bounds. And Feniger leads 6-2, but Scheiber seems to have just a little bit more pop in his step here as we tick down to 1:45 here remaining in the third period. Feniger holding on. Scheiber gets away, and we are now at 6-3. So Scheiber's going to need to... Scheiber needs 3 points to pull even. 97 seconds, 98 seconds left here in the third period. Scheiber got to be aggressive but smart here. Doesn't want to put himself in a bad position. The match will come down to the heavyweight bout if the match were to end like this, or even if Scheiber were to come out with a decision. Scheiber trying to shot there. Feniger able to fight him off. And Feniger gets a point for a stall on Scheiber, which is what the official called. So that's the way it goes in the book. Just over a minute remaining here. Scheiber down 7-3. Feniger looks like he's really just holding on, to be honest. Scheiber a little bit more aggressive. 50 seconds remaining here in the third period. Feniger up 7-3. If the score holds, we'll go to the heavyweight bout tied at 18. Will Scheiber needs to get some action going. Gets in on that right leg. He doesn't have it locked though. And Feniger's able to spin behind and get his 2. So that makes it a 9-3 match. Scheiber trying to be aggressive, but maybe a little sloppy on that shot. And they call a stall on Feniger there. 14 seconds remaining. No point awarded. That was his first of the match. But he's up 9-3. Scheiber, that was a sloppy top there for Feniger, but he's going to hold on here. 7 seconds, 6, 5 seconds now, and Feniger is just going to hold on here for a 9-3 win over Will Scheiber. And that'll make it 18-18 as we go to the heavyweight match.